Good morning, everybody. This is David from InfoTrader, and this is Marie. Let's see what opportunities we find in this market today. Market is looking good, I will say. SPY with another push up from this, like yesterday close. We are really trading way higher. So, and well, way higher. No, my bad. Like not too high, but like yeah, we are still going higher.
We are.
But yeah, this is yesterday, and I am looking at a 15 minute instead of a 5 minute, which is what I was planning to look at. So yeah, so basically lower volume for sure, but like still pumping up, and like CPI number came all pretty much in line. Some I will say even better than expected. So hey, the market received it as a good news. So and it's pumping up. So we have Nvidia, we have Tesla, we have PLTR, everything looking very attractive. Like look at that Nvidia, 124. We are saying that we were trading yesterday at around 118, I think. So was that true or just not talking correct? Yeah, yesterday was 120 the low of yesterday. So yeah, but yeah, still $4 up. That's good push. So PLTR. This is the one that is lagging a little bit. It's at 119. I know it found a roof at 123. I think it was a couple of days ago. 123.25. So yeah, so he got hammered from there. So let's see if we're gonna be claiming that top. But yeah, definitely the market looking good. I will say. So how are you doing, Marie?
I am doing well, Daisy. It's a beautiful day out there.
Yeah, it's very nice, and like I guess those little walks is
Yes,
amazing.
I'm walking. Yes, the walking. I'm still doing my workouts, but my weightlifting. But the walks are definitely nice with the beautiful mornings like that.
Yeah.
You bet. You bet.
Very nice thing to do. So
Yes. And you? How are you doing?
yeah, all good here. Still busy in the morning, but like, hey, we got what we were trying to do, and we finished.
You've
That's
accomplished it.
yeah, so
I like that.
that's so good.
That feels good when there's something's off your plate.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, just like let's see, as I say, like let's see this market what we will be offering. Like we are definitely seeing interesting times where like negotiations are about to happen, and
The China tariffs are on hold
hmm
for 90 days, so that should make a nice little difference,
yeah,
right? In the market, in the shelves, so, and it's true this time. So
it's true this time.
it's true this time.
We actually have to specify that.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, I understand. It's I mean, though I say that, it's totally understandable. It's like,
Right?
yeah,
Yes, we do. So it's nice to see what I'm looking at. It's nice to see that most stock, I would have to say almost quasi all, are over the PCL. So definitely looking at strong. Hopefully that will continue, but I've identified a few levels on the stocks that I plan on trading to see, waiting for a little bit of pullback before going back in. My plan is to not chase, so we'll see what that's going to give us. But yeah, it should be an interesting market. Let's see if that's going to be true and it's going to provide.
yeah, definitely. So
What are you looking at?
I basically was looking at SPY. Like I kind of don't like where SPY is right now as
Yeah.
push up because
Oof.
we like when I am looking at it, the only thought that come to my head is like, oof, this thing is gonna flush. Like it's gonna pull back aggressively probably, and but I could be wrong. Like and like
I know what you mean.
it's yeah, like yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't think it makes much sense. But yeah, to me, I will be cautious at the open because to me this market can fall from there quite heavy. So yeah, I don't want to be like influencing, especially you or Zach, too much on that matter.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Well, makes sense. When you're looking at the pre-market low at 580.35 this morning, definitely a possibility of pulling back there. I don't see, yeah, 580. Yeah, we've got some bids there. 581.70. Where is that? So 581.70. There's volume on both tapes for that one. So 581.70. Oh yeah. So that's an important support resistance, 581.70. So I can understand why that's there. So when we're looking in the 5, if you're looking in the 15, 581.70 seems to be an important. So to pull back to there, possible.
yeah. So no, it's all good. So let's see.
So what stock are you looking at, Davey?
I'm looking at PLTR and Nvidia, but to be honest, Nvidia have been I know Nvidia have been super choppy. Like I mean, yeah, but the difference on Nvidia is that today is like it's like not just today. Like I mean, the last 2 days, like the gap up in this is very significant. It's like that Tesla. Like I have been looking closer at Tesla. Like and like yes, we are still trading very close to that 317 that I was putting out there. But what is interesting here is that even when the market is a little bit more flushy, those names are not flushing that much. I mean, like Nvidia, like yesterday we were able to trade like what to get like maybe $1 or maybe less than that in the whole move of the day. So and yeah, like I don't know. Like to me, that stock looks like if somebody's buying the crap out of it. So like buying everywhere. Like yeah, it's like even the pullback from yesterday because it went like the previous high yesterday was like 121, not even 121, and like I was saying, like this was no, I keep being confused with this. So yeah, the height of yesterday was 123.07, and the low was yeah, it was about $3, but yeah, okay, so it did flush $3. So yeah, it's just like Nvidia have been escaping a little bit more than PLTR right now, so it's looking a little bit more bullish. So like basically, if we zoom out, and I'm trying to like look at this gap here, and we are like just gradually going higher and higher, but like it's accelerating the move. Like that normally can get to a more drastic move toward the downside, but like the market is still holding. While PLTR is still chopping to those weekly level here that I drew last week. So yeah, but PLTR for sure is like it have done a good performance. It's just like right now it makes sense that people will take profit and all those things around there.
Yeah,
So
right.
it definitely run into resistance. That's why I say Nvidia to me will be looking more bullish than PLTR for now. But I'm gonna be keeping my eyes in both. Keeping my eyes on Tesla. Probably I won't trade Tesla as a day trade, but I have a swing trade here that I want to. I'm trying to learn something or to incorporate something on my trading.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to. I have been talking about that the last 3 days. I think about the Ichimoku, and it's like I am very curious to know like how reliable this can be as a swing trade. And like of course like it's not I don't trade a strategy like and anything I incorporate like to my trading doesn't change my trading system. I just take whatever works from there, and if it doesn't work, so I scrap it. So, but yeah, it's just a indicator. So it just indicate, it say, oh, here it could be an opportunity. Then I combine that with my previous knowledge, and I say, okay, this makes sense to me, or this doesn't make sense to me. So
I like that.
so that's for Tesla, and the other one is Hood, because Hood is look at. I was going to say bullish, but like it is super bullish. I mean, especially with Coinbase, like if that news is it's gonna be very fast. Like let's say Coinbase is gonna go soon into S&P 500, that's gonna be favoring this by a lot, because I mean like it is not direct correlation, but there is correlation between cryptocurrency stocks
And Hood?
and Hood. Yeah, because they are all their developments are all their developments. They have a lot of developments toward AI with cryptocurrency. So yeah, if crypto do good, they normally will do good in the last phase. So yeah, so Hood, Tesla, PLTR, and Nvidia. That's for me. If there is anything else that you see, I will be interested, like Delta Airline probably. So, what about you?
Well, I've put some, like, there's JD that shows up this morning on the. It shows up actually above Tesla, which is like, what? And that's pretty big right now. And we really have some really clear levels on the tape. So I've been interested in seeing what that's going to go. I'm expecting a little bit of a pullback and to the VWAP, at least to the VWAP. Could go through. But I like the way that JD is going, and there's actually very good positions at 37.89 and 38. So I like that as well. So we'll see what is going to be looking at that. The VWAP at 36.25. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting right now. Ow, ow, ow.
You step on something?
No,
Dumbo bite you?
no, itchy foot.
Ah. Mhm. Okay, so just in case if it has any value for you, look at the daily chart on that thing. Good. So,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
What you're looking at?
An Nvidia. That's a beautiful thing. So yeah, like you're gonna be patient as well, and you know, like with the exception of PLTR, those RSI are looking like extended everywhere. 5 minutes, 1 minute, everywhere. So
Is there?
they are looking like, but at the end, it's like you never know. Like, so I'm looking like, yeah, PLTR might be along at the VWAP. Yesterday it was kind of respecting the VWAP by a lot,
Okay.
and today the VWAP is a little bit above. Like yesterday, I put this line here, and I'm gonna say, no, just about being right, but let's say here, I say this is a short from 1850, and it was in the streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically like, we tried to break, it never broke through for real. So like from 1850, it went down to 17, so $1.50. But today it's trading clearly above that, and like the point here is that that was the heaviest seller. So the VWAP right now is 118.69. So for me, it is attractive to go long at 1850 or at the VWAP. 1850 being better price, and let's say if you price in even worse than that, you will say probably 1830. But let's see, we have 3 minutes. I can probably dump an order there, like, and see if he wants to work or not. But do I want to do that? Hey, we have 2 minutes for the.
Wow, Nvidia's really taking off.
Yeah. Very heavy volume came in right there, everywhere. So somebody turned on the machines, that's for sure. Sack is right here. Oui, allô?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Ça va bien?
Ça va bien, vous autres?
Oui.
Très bien. So,
Got 1 minute.
yeah, I say PLTR is the only one that looks attractive to me, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop off a long order on PLTR at 1854, and yeah, watch out, guys. It's gonna be a little bit crazy, I think.
We're in for a bumpy ride.
Yeah, like as I say, like you see that volatility, that volume that came in right there, right at the open. That imply big participation. So
VIX is low.
yeah, like that's good for the data collection that the VIX is low, to prove that VIX low, long big move anyway. So
Have fun.
enjoy. I'm gonna keep eyes on SPY specifically because I think SPY is gonna pull back aggressively. So I'm not saying that I'm gonna be looking short. That's basically I just want to see where I would like to go long, and PLTR taking off. Like I sleep on that one, but it's okay. I say I want a good price, or I don't want it. Probably Nvidia is gonna be NVDA. I like Nvidia today a lot. Let's drop off an order right there at the. Okay. Okay. I chased it a bit, I know, but that VWAP is not gonna be offered. So if we sleep with the VWAP, it's not gonna happen. So if we measure the relative strength, like compared to PLTR, Nvidia had way more to offer than PLTR right now, in my opinion. And PLTR is just skyrocketing. So Nvidia, look at PLTR. We just went like $3 up.
What the hell, eh?
Yeah, like I am just looking for the spot to add to NVDA. $24.80. Okay, let's see. Oof, we are $1 from that. Okay, I have an opportunity to add right now on
What's doing
NVDA.
well
Hey, push back a bit more.
for Hood?
No, okay, there we go. Okay, I took a little bit more of Nvidia. I add there risky trade. I get Hood. Let's see what, like, I have my stop loss. Yeah, I have my stop loss. Hood is oof la la, like my guy.
Oof la la. I
This
like
is
that.
so beautiful.
Oof la la.
I'm sorry, I feel that my brain is slow motion compared to the market. So,
Oh, eh?
like,
Things are ripping.
I'm glad I add to the NVDA, and as I say, like, this is SPY is not doing much yet, so just wait for that to happen. I have to keep my stop loss a little bit. All good?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Jeez. That was a push from sorry.
Aye, aye,
One, two. I was just wow.
This is a big tray, man. Big tray. But hey, that's not the mentality. That's not where we sleep at. So start like
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
yeah, I need to add back to the NVDA. I added back. I'm gonna be breaking even. I don't care. That's what I have to do more and more. Ooh, what a pull. Come on, VWAP.
Let's go.
There are gonna be people trying to chase the VWAP probably. SPY is a little bit concerning. Nasdaq is a little bit better than SPY right now, looking like. Um, Trading QBTS. There is at long QBTS. Good call for her. So, what about that JD? JD to me was a short. I don't want to influence you, but you are not trading that, so
No.
I can talk back about it. It's a short to me, JD. Whenever the market start going the other way. So Hood, look at Hood, my guy. Like we are just pumping to $60, and NVDA, you know, I like NVDA right now. I like NVDA a lot. So, but I did poorly trade management, I guess. So I have done poorly trade management, I will say. But this is yeah, it's okay. It's not that bad, my guy. Don't cry on it. So yeah. So I have a partial to take I have an order to take my next partial on NVDA. PLTR is feeling a little bit under stress there, but no big deal, I guess, because yeah, that PLTR have, well, like right now it's double topping some area there around that 2350, a little bit below that, and yeah, let's see. I am breaking even on Nvidia. I have to make sure I don't do too bad on the trade.
Look at JD.
Yeah, piece of crap. Come on, Nvidia, you can do better. Look at that volume, how volume just got cut off when we are pulling back. And we're gonna be offering that partial just in a second. Go for it. What's up?
Okay, Larry.
Come on, come on. There we go, we just partialing.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
That's a trade that I am not adding to. Man, is Tesla already at 350? I need to... No. Tesla, come on, my guy. What happened? Look at Tesla. Look. It's doing nothing. It's the day that the market...
Got.
The day that the market is pumping, Tesla is doing nothing. The day that the market is dead, Tesla is pumping. So... Do you think Nvidia is gonna go to 130 today?
Which one?
NVDA? No 130 today.
Oof. Wow, that would be big, eh?
Zach, you are 20 minutes from your rule. But that's good. I think you're gonna have beautiful shorts.
I think it's gonna reverse maybe. I just have to get the top right.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at what?
Man, look at Nvidia. Like, it's just insane. Ay, papá.
I was in hood, but I broke even, so still doing good.
It's incredible how that breaking even have so much value. But yeah, let's see. I add to Nvidia at 26.
Okay.
That was the right thing to do, if I am not mistaken. If I'm gonna hold the trade for such a long time, why wouldn't you just add to it? I'm breaking even anyways because and like I don't know, I have to like I know I did poor management at the beginning. Like my first partial on Nvidia was not the best idea, though it was okay. But if you see where is my stop loss, like my break-even point, what is it? It's,
Top volume.
it's exactly the average price. So, do I want to take a loss on it just for because it's a technical level? No. I do not want to do that. Let it go. Let it go. I know you want to be my friend. Go through, go through, go through. Look at that size, at that tape, at that 49.50. Ooh la la. Then we pierce through.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Yala, yala. Man, that tape talk very clear and very loud. Okay, 27 might be my next target. Do I want to add? And where I want to add is at the 40 that we want to add. Basically, we could add right away. We're still gonna be breaking even. And there we go, another push. And then at the 27, I won't add anymore. That's my last add for that one. And 27, okay, are you gonna get there? Now my break even is a little bit closer, but I want to be efficient with the trade. So even if I break even, if I take one more partial, I am served by that trade. So, but that partial is gonna be at 127. The question here is that we haven't been piercing the 126.50 for enough for me to say that. But this thing is just skyrocketing, man. Like I mean, it's like 130 today, probably. I don't know. No financial advice to anybody, you know. Trade is a trade. Okay, there is a little bit of stacking at that 70, which is heavy enough. Then, if we break through the 27, there is nothing behind that 27, pretty much. So that might be the signal to go out. What do I want to do? Yeah, okay, 40. I see 40 selling now. Like 40 was buying previously, and now 40 is selling. That's no good. I'm breaking even. No risk on that trade. I don't like the fact that 40 was selling, but it got through like nothing. So let's see. That's signaling reversal there. I mean, I watch out. Like I mean, I know when I am in the other side of the trade, I take a lot of heat right there. So let's see. Is it gonna be? I don't have to let it go to 27. Probably 26.80. I will be partialing already, and then leave the rest for whatever it wants to do. No, it doesn't want to do anything. So it's gonna be a double partial. Struggling, as I say, but watch out. This is just okay. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I am in blocking zone after that partial, so even if I just go out right there, I need to watch out because I can get blocked very easy. Yeah, 40 is buying again.
Zach, are you doing anything?
10 minutes for him.
Not yet. Waiting, but soon.
Look at that volume while we are moving sideways. That's what a good consolidation looks like. Double money there.
I like that.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
Good job, Davey.
Let's see what we're gonna be doing with this, huh? Now I have to look for another trade. That one I'm gonna let it go. It's gonna be breaking even and it's gonna be 130. So and that's my line on the sun. That one. So beautiful trade. I love that trade. I mean it's just like holy crap. That's a good trade. So
Oh my god. Oh, nice.
Merci. So do I want to go short on PLTR? That's the question here. Probably the answer to that
That's
is
what I'm looking at.
like what price are you trying to get?
Best.
124? Like 124 is even front run it. Like I mean yeah, 124 might be it, but what is the 5 minute looking like? There is another price which is at 123.75 that seems to be good. Let's say I think I like this price, so 123.70. I'm gonna put an order right there. We missed that trade, like we really missed that trade. I don't think it's gonna come back there. Like it already manifest a little bit too of a high volume, and yeah, don't know what to think about. Like we can just drop off the order there. If it works, it works. But if I'm gonna drop the order, hey, I wanna get a better price. So I drop off an order at 123.71. You got the trade, I think, right? Or not?
Which one?
Zach.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
No, you are waiting for that. Okay.
Got it. Yeah, I could have got it, but
I got a little bit distracted with NVDA. Marie, I want to mention this because it was just something we were talking yesterday or
Okay.
for last week. The reason why JD to me was a short
Yeah.
is like I don't know. I think you were looking at the 2 minutes time frame. So here, like this counts as a level to me, and then like this is the push up we saw. Then we saw how it came down, and when you were looking at it, it was right here. So it was doing a nice push up. So it was enticing the long, but it was trading already sideways ish below the previous level. So this is like I don't know. How did we say it's called? Under over. Yeah, like that's Neil play like from Trading the World. Like he was the one that explained that thing in one of the videos I watched. And like I see the value more and more because like it's like for example basically is if a stock do a very nice push up
Yeah.
or push down, but let's say push up and it sell off again, like you wanna see if where it's trading sideways is below the previous sideways or above the previous sideways. If it is above the previous sideways, it's attractive for a push up. But then let's say if it's like if here it trade a little bit sideways, you wanna see if before it like if when it start trading sideways again, is above or below here. So in here it will be a long, but in here because it is already trading below, it's a short.
Okay.
So
Depends if it's a over, under, or under, over. So under, over, it would be a short and a reverse.
yeah. Though I don't like JD, like you know, after lunch there is not much volume on those things, so not that I am holding for after lunch, but PLTR is going to get me probably. Let's see. Guess who's back? Back again. Very nice.
Mark is back.
Tell your friends. Ay, ay, ay. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Oh my goodness. NBDA. Ooh, that one didn't work.
It sounded heavy.
Now it worked. Híjole, compadre. Hood. Zach, if by any chance you find a better price for like if we are not able to get the good price and you find a decent price on PLTR, please let me know.
Okay.
Because like to me it's like around that 270, like 123.70, but I don't want to chase it, you know, like I mean it's already in the move toward the downside, and like you put quite a nasty volume there, like
I have a range from 67 to 87, where the top are, like the top of the feet,
okay.
but I think it will break them.
Okay, I got the 70, but the acceleration in there was very nasty. It got me there, but it doesn't look like a short anymore. When it accelerate there, At least I got the price I say I want to get, but like the fact that I am doubting it is what make me a little bit uncomfortable probably. I'm gonna be all out of Nvidia. Let's manage those risks a little bit better. And there we go.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
So for us that we are looking at the VIX all the time, what is the VIX right now? 1773. So not that attractive at all, but like I mean it's very better than 13 or 14, but like still going lower and lower, and we are having big move. So that's why I say I try to follow the VIX at some point, but to me it's not the most reliable thing. If we go back to the stock, like the put to call ratio on SPY, as I say, like my worst, like the performance got when I start doing wrong or bad. It was the 13th of March, and the volume was going lower, and then it tried to go back up, but then it really dropped a lot, and like yeah, the volume in this is taking a turn, I would say, but it's still low. So I mean the difference is that we invert back, like from the 13, what day was that? The 3rd of April, it flipped. I mean, but still low. So I don't know that makes any sense to you guys, but I'm not saying it's the indicator I'm gonna be watching. I am just testing this. Like I am just testing that data to see if it kind of reflect what the price fluctuation or the volatility is going to be. SPY is just flying. Marie's trading Rigetti. Nvidia is pulling back, so I'm glad I came out at the price I came out, and yeah, let's see. That PLTR, I went conservatively, and I'm not adding because I don't want to mess it up. So yeah, if he's gonna print, he's gonna print good anyways. So as I say, one red trade and I get blocked for sure. That's a for sure.
Really?
Yeah. There is a participation at 124 on PLTR. That is slightly too big. I mean, too big. We actually don't know what is too big or not. Like normally, those are the so-called smart money. So normally they manage a little bit more information than what we do. So if we say 124 there, it's a higher chance that it's gonna offer that 124. I am able to survive that 124 because my stop loss right now is 124.20. Though I don't want to see that print of 124 because basically that was a previous level of resistance and it was very heavy at that time. From there we did flush aggressively. So today I'm expecting another flush from there, but not as big as the previous one. So because the previous one was even after market close. So do we really want to fight with it too much? Like we are saying that the stock was here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days ago, and it's coming back to it. It means it want to break it for sure. So is it gonna be able to break it? That's the question. So
I'm short Nvidia.
you short NVDA. Oof, look at you.
Say it.
I have big balls. You have big balls.
I know.
That song from AC/DC, I don't know if it got banned here or like what, but like most of the people doesn't know that. But that's an AC/DC song.
No.
Yes, it is. It's but as I said, I think this is no. Like I can put it here where only you guys listen to. Yeah, it's okay. I don't want to mess up the setup, but yeah, it's a AC/DC song that say all those big things, and anybody from Canada that I have mentioned that song say no. But I think the SAC generation doesn't listen to AC/DC, or yes? Like, I mean, it's something that's a little bit like
I do a bit. But
you do a bit, okay. Like Iron Man was the thing that was the movie that put them in the map for the newer generation. But like, yeah. Ay, my guy, you are taking some hit there, huh?
mhm.
Ooh la la. My target on PLTR is 2250, 12250. To break that actually, because that's a very like it did $1.50 from a point that was not an extension.
Okay.
I will be expecting at least $2 from the point that is an extension, because this one is that will be $1 only about.
How's Tesla doing? That's a kaboom, eh?
So you still guys don't believe that this thing is gonna be trading to 325 this week? Like to 350?
Yeah.
It's I don't wanna say it, it's okay. But it's yeah, it's okay. Spy. The Spy have no red candle in the 5 minute. Well, it has one candle, one red candle in the 5 minute
No red in.
since the open.
Yeah. No red as well in it too. Since the open, no. We had a little bit of a pullback.
I got back in NVIDIA,
Look at you.
moving that side.
I'm gonna take the freedom of making a comment in your trade, my guy, and it's just like If it has value for you, good.
Yep.
If not, don't listen to me. You are shorting the strongest thing that is out there right now. So even if it's working, or even if it work, you are trying to do a very hard job. Like I do the same sometimes by mistake,
And so do I.
but like, yeah, it's just that. Just like I know
But
you.
don't you think that the stock that rally the highest needs to pull back the hardest?
Yeah, that's what that's what I used to think. But in the last book, it's a market wizard but not the old market wizard. It's the new market wizard for hedge funds. And they explain very clear. I think I said that to Marie last month. Like they explain very clear that is the opposite. Like, not the ones that are the farthest are the ones that are gonna be pulling. Like, if you buy, like you wanna buy into a strength and short into weakness. So, but like yeah, like
Well, if you see a market reverse as well, right? In this case here, the market is so strong, it keep putting green candles out there.
then I will say like I still like, let's say, though yes I got convinced because I have the proof. Like the proof is that yes, it's easier to trade when you are going with those, but like at the same time, if you don't shoot it too much, like that's a problem that I do have that you do not have. So because you are very patient normally and you wait a lot, so in your case,
Yeah, his nickname is Job.
in your case,
What?
Job.
Job?
Job. You've got the patience of Job. You've never heard that? Historically, he is the most patient man.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I never hear it.
Oh, no.
No. But yeah, basically, like what I was saying, because you have that patience, like those trades, yes, they are juicy when they work. But in my case, I normally shoot too much before the time that he get there, than then when he get there, I am just paying for my mistakes.
Yeah, we don't have his discipline and patience. I know I don't.
So I'm gonna be breaking even on Palantir because hey, as we say, I am the one that underestimate the power of breaking even or taking no risk in something that you kind of don't know if it's gonna work for sure. But like this trade have been easy, and I have like my price is sweet right now, but I can be wrong. And as I say, like he pulled back, but he didn't pull back to the price I want. So just remember, one red trade, you block. Guys, Nvidia is trading at 128.80. I sold everything too early, but I'm okay with that. It's just like I'm not talking about my trades right now. I'm talking about how amazing is that this thing like is flying the way it's flying. So like, are you kidding me? Did you buy it at 89? No, my guy, you didn't buy it because you put the order too late. In my defense, I have Tesla, so. if PLTR lose the VWAP, it has a lot of downside. So I know I'm breaking even, and that's a little bit chicken from me, but I really don't want to mess it up. So it's yeah, if you lose the VWAP, there is nothing holding there. Like nothing holding. Like that gonna go down. If you lose the VWAP, it's gonna go down beautiful. Rigetti is dancing reggaeton.
So, you know that plane that Mr. T is going to be getting from Saudi Arabia? There's a deal with NVIDIA where they're going to be taking the chips and using the chips, Saudi Arabia, from NVIDIA.
Money.
Yeah.
The new gold.
Hmm?
The new like petrol, oil, whatever. Like it's NVIDIA chips. Like it's funny, but like that's one of the things. Like those NVIDIA chips, like we are thinking with our human brain, like the demand of it and all those things. I shouldn't be saying those things, but like, it's okay.
From NVIDIA.
Like what was that?
What did you say, Zach?
Zachary.
I don't hear you anymore, Lee.
Okay, let's see. So if you don't hear me anymore,
Hello?
Wait, we're trying to. Are you there?
do you hear me now?
I hear you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you hear the deal of NVIDIA with Saudi Arabia?
No what?
So, you know the way that
I don't
China.
know.
Eh?
Don't know why it's lagging. The voice.
Oh.
Let's see. That's Discord. That's NVDA.
So we're lagging? He said we're lagging.
Yeah. Now it's better.
Oh, okay.
I hear you well. Don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I cannot do much while we are streaming, but I guess it's my computer is crying or something like that. But like I had that problem this morning. But yeah. Sorry, Zach.
So you said
Marie was.
Yeah, so there seems to I've got like one earphones in there, one earplug to listen to different news. So they were saying that NVIDIA as well, you've heard that Mr. T has accepted a jumbo jet, luxurious jumbo jet from Saudi Arabia. So there seems to be a deal that's made as well with NVIDIA that the Saudi Arabia are going to be taking their chips from NVIDIA, switching from China.
okay. So I can short that aspect.
So there's a little bit pull from SPY.
Yeah. This trade is about target right now. It's only 25 cents from it. There we go. This is not gonna be pretty, as I say, if you lose the view up. I have to keep eyes on that setup because That's a new setup that is showing up lately. I mean, it's new to me. I don't know if it's older than that. But this setup, like basically the way it looks, and this is what I don't memorize. I don't know how it looks after. It happened toward the downside as well. So we got a big push up and then like a little hedge like this. So it's like, it looks like something like that. And you see a straight line like that. So, and like, I don't remember what it does after that. But I know I have visualized it from the downside. It rounded like this. And then I don't remember the next. So, but that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna just pay attention to that. I should be taking partial on that guy, but that's gonna be soon. So, and leaving the rest for whatever he wants to do. I don't think he's gonna sprint it in one shot because the RSI is so extended that Zach, I think I was analyzing Aurora, and
Yep.
I think a good price I was kind of seeing was like around $4. $5. $5, yeah, $5 was the price. And
It was there.
during the earnings.
I was there when Trump was doing his bullshit, like a month ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Zach's on point today.
Today? You didn't watch back the streaming from the day that Trump was doing
True.
the UK thing?
True, I remember.
SPY is manifesting something very explosive right there. It's weird. I don't know what direction it's gonna take, but that looks like a long to me on SPY. I just don't want to miss the profit
RSI
taking.
seems strong.
Yeah, and the doji in the 5 minute with the other opening like being so volatile, it's like
Okay, we've got a position just so that you, Zach, are you still in NVIDIA?
No,
No? Okay.
I got set up.
Like 130 is absolutely maniac.
if I'm remembering correctly, 130 never was a big deal. It was 131.
130, check it out now.
No, like I know, like now there is a size there, but what I mean is like, and we can check the historically, like the price that it trade the most instead of being 130, like of those two prices was 131. So let's see if I can see that. No, it was 130. So 130 was more relevant than 131. Yeah, Zach, look at the size on the tape on NVIDIA at 130. So here you have about 3,800 lot right there,
Yeah.
plus another. No, the other tape is empty there. So okay. So I didn't took the partial on PLTR, and I think I will regret that thing. You remember that SPY push up that I was talking about? I think it's, well, it haven't happened yet, but it's trying. Okay, let's be a little bit. I add to PLTR. I know I'm breaking a little bit of my plan right there, but let's see. I think SPY is looking like if the roof is gonna fall on its own, because it have 15 minutes trading at around that price, struggling with the 587.50. Talking about SPY. So now I put some risk on the trade on PLTR, and the trade on PLTR. The reason why I put some risk on is because if SPY does what I think it's gonna do, which is I think SPY is gonna go down from there, from around here. Like let's say it can go back around here probably, but I think the way that that volume is stepping up right here, it's not looking that good. So to me to be long. So if I am right, I'm gonna be able to partial probably earlier on PLTR, but right now I will be taking a loss if the trade doesn't work. So
Have hood short.
again, the guy go for that. Ay. My guy. It's very extended to the hood right there because it's the second pop, I think. The second time you do like a higher high.
Yeah.
From the big push. So
There we go.
what is Maria del Pantano doing?
SMCI.
It's MCI. Okay. Okay, SPY is manifesting what I was saying. The roof is falling on SPY. Let's see if it's gonna be lasting because this move is strong. So let's just see if it's gonna last. A test to the VWAP doesn't hurt anybody, you know. And if SPY tests the VWAP, Palantir is gonna be manifesting what I have been saying. The break of that VWAP is very important, but like the volume is healthy here in this candle where we push back up. So I am not too confident on that trade. It's just I am basing this trade on the move on SPY.
Okay.
So
Yeah, the PLTR is not correlated with SPY right now. Watch out.
okay, look at that thing.
roof's not falling yet.
Yeah, I see that.
So what is Tesla doing?
I'm pulling back as well. Back to 322 from basically 326.
Wood is working a bit.
Ooh la la.
My stop was to break even.
What are you in, Davey?
PLTR, man, like really considering myself wrong in there. It's just as I say, if I take a red tray, I'm gonna be blocked, so I have to let it do what it wants to do, and that probably gonna be get me out. Not smart at all to stay on that tray. I should be out very long ago. But hey. I got out and now I'm blocked.
You're blocked?
Mm-hmm. Now it's gonna print 24 and then it's gonna work. It's let's see what if I try it. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't work. You are blocked, my guy. Blocked with profit, but I did poorly in that tray. That last tray I did very poorly.
Okay.
I am as annoying as you were the other day, but they swallow it up. A deal is a deal. Zach, in case that you are interested, PLTR is at the point where you were wanting to short.
Big trade from the market.
Now you believe that the roof fall on it?
Yeah, now at 588 the roof fell.
Again, like, at what price did I get stop out today?
What?
What is the price I got stop out?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. I don't have a solution right now for that thing, so. Well, the solution is to not take the trade, but really. How can I fix that? Lucas Pie.
Mm-hmm.
Spy is doing a push.
Mm-hmm.
Look at PLTR, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
At least he'll be less sad you missed the trade.
Thank you, my guy. It's just like the execution, like it's clear mistake executions, but like my brain is gonna try to keep convincing me about that thing
Mm-hmm.
until I really got the path draw through enough. Holy crap. Now the hood is pumping. Nvidia is quiet.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, PLTR, sorry, I say hood. It was PLTR pumping and the other guy quiet. That's the 2517 is the previous weekly low, weekly high. So let's see what he wants to do at the 2517. If ever there was a short, that's the best price. More than the 24, but do I really think it's a short anymore? Maria, what are you trading?
Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Spice is still tanking, so, well, tanking, pulling back. There we go, 25.16. What is Trump talking about today?
He's in Saudi Arabia now, and he's supposed to be talking about the deals that he's making with them.
Capitulated volume at 25 on PLTR. Let's see if that's gonna be legit. Yeah, 25.17 capitulated volume right there. And yeah, maybe a retest of the 25
Trump
makes
is
sense.
with, it seems like Elon is there too, showing his robots.
Nice. Something to it is that we don't have to insist in going short on PLTR. Like, it's still looking very good. So I mean, like, let's see. Who do you still have Hood stack or not?
I moved my stop loss to break even.
I haven't get you right.
Yep.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
to
it's
be
stopping out.
okay. At least you didn't took a loss there, but nice.
On the low wick at 1040.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Not a bad day. It's hard to trade. There's no reversal. There's no.
Like that. That's why I say, like, for example, like that's why I say, like, why do I insist in shorting PLTR? Because like Nvidia and Hood, what did they do? Well, if you go in the weekly, they are trading way above last week. Like, that's Nvidia, that's Hood. So we all know that Hood have like than PLTR have certain strength that it does. Like Tesla is the only one that was trapped. So probably instead of we looking short, we should be looking for it to also escape the weekly candle, which is doing right now. So like, is that 25 a good short? Yes, it is if it works, but putting the day that it have been putting today, including like look at the SPY now breaking. So I probably will be looking more long than short around there. Now that I zoom out, I don't know, but I think that after that it's a blue sky setup for a PLTR.
Isn't it blue sky? Didn't it reach blue sky already?
It's probably there. Like that's what I mean. Like right after the 25.70, I think it is. Let's see what is the high. Let's see. It's 25.17, I think it is. High of this is okay. So 25.25, 125 with 25 cents. So yeah. So as I say, I know I like the shorts. Like I mean, I'm a short trader normally. I prefer shorts. But even with that capitulated volume there, like if I will be 100% like disciplined with what I would like to do, in that case, it's you can short it and like one time if it doesn't work, it's okay. But don't insist on it. And if you're gonna insist on it, try to look for the reversal like that to the push up above that 25.17. Like let's say now it's hard to get a good price, but let's see what is that tape saying. Probably you can get 24. If you get 24, that will be around there. It's unlikely to get 24 probably, but let's say okay, 24 is too far. What else can we get? 24.40. 24.40 is about 50 cents from what it is now. That seems to be a good entry. Like now it's gonna print 24.70 and we're gonna see what it wants to do. But 24.26 seems to be something here. I don't know. But yeah, so it could work the long here. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like I mean, I am insisting that this is a short, but when we zoom out, this doesn't look like a short. That was just lagging. Because everything, including SPY, was making higher highs in the weekly chart. So yeah, my bad in there, but it's okay. At least like I mean, I didn't took too many trades, so it was just one red trade. So it's just like that myopia. I don't know how you call that thing, myope or whatever.
Yeah.
Where you cannot see far enough because you are too much into the little thing. So, but yeah, so still looking good. I'm good for the day, and I have a green week last week, green week this week for now. So, and it's just a matter of keep doing the job and correct those little mistakes. Like in PLTR, the right thing for me was to break even, and I didn't break even. I actually had to it, and then I took a full loss on it. But as I say, block for the day. So
they're commenting that one of them can't wait to buy a robot, and the other one says, yeah, no, I've read way too many Isaac Asimov. I have as well. And he says, yeah, no, I'm not going to be the first one to buy a robot. I'm going to be waiting for other people to buy it.
yeah, like oops, the robot just killed your grandma.
Yeah. Hey, just ate, like, yeah.
And like for example, it doesn't have to have like bad programming or bad intention in the programmation. It just have to be an accident, you know. Like oops, the robot miscalculated with how much force is supposed to push that thing, and it's like,
You just went through the wall.
yeah.
I believe I need a break.
Yeah, let's take a little break. So we're gonna be back in a bit.
What about trading day for me? Not that bad, but I need to figure out something for those days. Yeah. Or like I always like let's say at 10 today, I could go long on things, but it was already extended. So in my head, I don't go long, you know. And I remember the way I was trading before was like a momentum more. So at the open, I was trading the rally up. Today would have been pretty good. Mhm, mhm. A lot of the time, it works when the stock is overextended. It was strong at the beginning, but now. Is the tape sorry, is the tape helped you, Father? But you really got the bottom. It's just okay. Okay, it's just yeah. But did you got the bottom of the candle? Yeah. It was short on TLTR. I just took profit to make it. Mhm. Mhm. Something that is not helping me too. That's a problem. Sorry. Yeah, I'm alive. Something that is a problem with my strategy that I have seen, and I already talked to you about that. Like when the stock is rallying too much, there's like no more levels. Yeah, the levels are so far away that I don't know if they really matter. I think it's a mix of that and that the stock in reverse today. Mm. So I'll have to switch strategy when that happens or something. Use other, have other entry tools or things like that. momentum. Mhm. Yeah, for my strategy, that's what it is. Mhm. I see that you do both a bit. Because sometimes, yeah. Mhm. Because today you did a momentum trade, but usually you're with me with reversal. That's good. Okay. No, all good.
So we're back. We are back. But like you see, like that as we were talking, and like I gonna see it in the actual thing, like that is the in the actual channel, like it's the reflected. And I'd say that to Saka, I think while you were like you see here that like in Nvidia,
Mm-hmm.
I literally left only took half of the whole move. And why that happened? That I got all out here because the way we adjust the trade from the last week was that nothing have continuation. Because nothing have continuation, I'm
I
all
got
out.
out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like
That makes sense.
I find that the people that have more experience, like the guys we watch and all those things, they are good at knowing this ahead. Like I mean, at knowing that the market is about to switch for more continuation, and or more to be very choppy, and like that I think is one of the things I have more problem flipping. But yeah, still okay. I think it's still we can MacGyver it. Um, ELTR about to break a new high. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if Nvidia is gonna be keep pumping up right now because that looks hell standard. And in comparison with PLTR, like yeah, like what is PLTR? Oof, yeah, both of them are 5% up, 5.4. Both of them are really exactly the same percentage up. So JD making a higher high right now. You have been asking about Tesla. It's because you are using Tesla as a gauge of the push on the market.
Yes.
Okay, now it's pushing already. It's weird candle, but I'll be back, guys. I forgot something. Just 1 minute.
What is going to the moon? Look at Hood.
The tape on Nvidia got crowded again. Like that's the tape I don't like on Nvidia when it's like that. Hood is just going for those 63 apparently, 62. What is Coin doing? Like, ooh la la,
How much?
245.
Ouch.
There you are.
Today I should have traded IBIT.
Why?
Look at like at 10, my
Yeah, very good.
strategy would have worked perfectly. Very like waves. Up down, up down. I like that.
Though it was a little chopped up at the beginning.
Yeah, but I wait until 10 anyway.
Guys, PLTR all-time highs. So PLTR. You guys remember the AMD Nvidia conversation that we had?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently Amazon is buying a lot of AMD chips. So, and like
Really?
yeah, like especially when it dip, like the price dip, like so, or during that time was apparently so. People are saying, oh no, that like it's a competition for Nvidia. Yes, they are the competitor for Nvidia, but what I mean is like I don't see AMD eating Nvidia's cakes at all. Like at least not for now. Like not for the next 5 years. So, but what I'm saying here, or what I want to illustrate that, yes, AMD have been rallying up. Let's say it came from 76 as a low to right now 111. That's probably 20% up, 25, maybe more. More than that. That's about 30% up. But like, look at NVDA. So it's the same thing. Like the game is kind of the same. Like basically, like when Nvidia made the lowest low, it was 86. It's 50% up. So the strongest name is always gonna do slightly better than. So I don't know if it makes any sense what I'm saying like to you guys, but it's like if you wanna go long, yes, in AMD you will be making money, but in Nvidia you will be making more money because it's relatively stronger, and like that's due to the maturity of the company, the quality, the product that they put out there, and all those things. So there is a premium to that. It's just like it's like, would you buy Tesla or would you buy Rivian? Well, Rivian, and like I know they are not the same scale of competition, but like still like I traded Rivian like 2 years ago at around $17-18. And once it lost it was around here. Like that was more than that. That was around here that I traded, that I am mentioning. It went all the way up to 23, 24, almost 25. Then all the way down to $8. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Rivian a lot, but it's like they are not enjoying the same volatility than Tesla. Like, and as I say, I'm not a fan of Tesla. I don't want to be confused with that. Like Tesla literally about the same time, the period of time, from 138 to 480. So really
Insane.
I think this one to go 127 PLTR. Like that 126 seems to be a smoky. It's going to be a smoky because especially the way it manifested 25 and the size were bigger at 25. Look at that 2635. Look, that's why I say that 126 was very smoky. Probably I can incorporate down my trades, like to know that hey, the guy here was bigger than the guy here. We pierced it like nothing, and now this one is trying to sell a lot in there, but it's way less than previously. So all the FOMO people were jumping in there, and look, 42 cents up from that order. That's a lot. Ay, ay, ay.
SPY making new highs. Are you still trading, Zach?
Not for today.
Understood.
It's a pretty bad day, but it's okay. I recuperate a bit at the end.
I don't know. Nvidia is looking weird now.
So SPY at 588 seems to have found some sellers. So did you want to wrap it up, TV?
Yeah. Right before, I just want to look at SPY. Okay. Wow. PLTR 127 right now. 127.18. Híjole. So yeah, let's wrap it up. So basically, at the open, sorry. This is only one trade, so the whole thing is one trade. So yeah, so I was trying to get the VWAP test, but I couldn't. So and I see the price running and running, so I just bought some, then I add to average it in, and that was partial, add, partial, add, partial, add, double partial, all out. So that was a very good trade. So, and yeah, that was it. Then I was gonna be able to take one more trade. If he's red the trade, I was going to get blocked. If the trade was green, I was able to continue. So, but the trade unfortunately was red. So I short PLTR here, very good price, and yeah, like you see, and I have to explain this because this part, because it was happening to me. It was one of the things that was happening to me. If you notice, when I took this trade, I was looking at the 5-minute chart most of the time. 5-minute chart. So the way this was looking, and I remember I say to you guys, I have to memorize this setup because I have been seeing this setup time and time, and I don't know what it means. It's a setup that have it's a nice push up like that. Like, let's say it's a push up, and then you do like a little curve like this. And like normally I would take the trade when it's around here, something like that. So my question was, when I see this, is this normally continuing down, moving sideways, or going back up? And like I didn't remember. Apparently it seems to be alone. But let's say that's how it looks. That's how aggressive it look in the 5-minute chart. And then when I look at the 1-minute chart, and this is the part when I add here, because when I add here, subconsciously, and then I catch myself doing that. What I was trying is just to partial at a better price because it was bigger size. Like, you will be able to partial earlier, because I knew this was not trading on my favor. And that's when I changed to the 1 minute that I realized that this thing is more moving sideways than actually pulling back. So like, this is how aggressive it looks in the 5 minute. When I look at the 1 minute, this looks like, yes, a big push up, and then a little pullback like that in a strong market. That's a good setup to go long. So, and then like let's say if I clean that up, I see this was the all-time high here. So yeah, like this was the only lagger we had, the only stock that was below the weekly high. So that was that price here. So we see it broke and it's just going even higher. So this it's unbelievable that this stock have almost the same price than BDA. But of course, like that doesn't mean that they have the same valuation. They are never close. But yeah. So that trade, short at good price, add to the short breaking rules. Instead of breaking even around here, took the loss and account this block. So that's it for me. It's still a good day. I'm green for the day, green for the week, and yeah, just need to keep learning these things. Like learning curve is brutal, but yeah. Yeah. So what about you, Marie? What like?
Well, right now I'm kind of little bit trading the P&L. I am long in BBI, heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. Okay, so
I'm really looking at the tape. Yeah.
so it's okay. I won't distract you. So
I have 3 great green trades. It was Hims, Hood, and QBTS long. So that was good.
QBTS. Yeah, it's funny. That QBTS looking reversal-ish. So okay. Something else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. What about you, Zach?
Yeah, I did. My first trade was Nvidia, long, like 2 times, got stepped out, and went on PLTR. I mean short to Nvidia.
Okay.
Nvidia short, got stepped out 2 times. Then I tried PLTR short once, got stepped out, and again short. I took profits super quick, like 2.5 hour down today.
Yeah, that's not
Not
that
that
bad.
bad, but I'm not happy. I'm
Understood.
not happy for my performance.
Okay. When you say like you're not happy with your performance, like some of the losses were avoidable, or just
Like-
the system didn't perform the way you were expecting.
Yeah, it's like more the strategy's not made for those type of days.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Okay. Yeah, the same thing we talked
Talked
previously.
about,
Yeah.
yeah.
Understood.
The reversals.
Okay. Yeah. So something else?
No.
Okay. Okay, Patron. So yeah, so that's gonna be everything for today. I hope everybody have a good day. If you like what you see or if you learn anything from us, feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, we definitely gonna be here tomorrow. I hope everybody have a good day. See you then. Bye.
Bye.